So you've got an offer accepted. That's super exciting. You've probably spent endless hours online, going to home tours, maybe making other offers that might have been rejected. But now you've got one that's accepted, and that's super exciting. Here's a few things to keep in mind. The next 5 to 7 days or so are going to be a little bit busy because that offer that you made may have had some conditions in it that you want to realize because you don't have a binding contract just yet, but you're on your way to get one, which is what's known as a purchase and sales agreement. So a few things you'll end up doing during these 5 to 7 days or so is, number one, the offer deposit that you decided to make as a part of your offer that was accepted, let's just say it was $5K, will have to be delivered to the seller or seller agent's office. And so that'll be coordinated. Number two, if you had any home inspections agreed to in your offer, you're going to want to get that done before you sign a purchase and sales agreement more often than not. And so that's going to be hiring a home inspector who's probably going to spend 1 to 2 hours with you at the home, walk you through what they see. You'll get a report, but by the time that 1 to 2 hours is over, you'll have a very good understanding as to the condition of the home and the big items to be concerned about. That's really the goal of that. Number three, you're going to want any city records or town records to be looked at. And so your buyer agent will help you with this. You're going to want to make sure that there aren't any open permits or any violations on the property that the city or town knows of. And that's because once you buy this home, really anything that might be open or any violations, that liability transfers to you as a buyer. And you want to know what you're getting into. This is the time before your purchase and sales agreement, before a binding contract is put into place, to sort of fine tune what we know about this property and include any additional conditions in your purchase and sales agreement. So for example, you could ask the seller to close out any open permits. Next, you're going to want to shop around for a lender if you haven't already found the lender that you want to use in this purchase, if you are going to use a mortgage. But this is really the sort of 5 to 7 day window where you're going to have this opportunity to talk to a few lenders because you've got an offer that's accepted. You can tell them exactly what the price is, and they can provide you the best terms and rates that they feel they can. Number 5, in the state of Massachusetts, you do need to find a real estate lawyer to assist you in this process. They're going to help you develop the purchase and sales agreement from your side, from a buyer's point of view, and they're going to help edit it. And they're going to work with the seller's attorney to sort of come to an agreement on something like that. So really, these are the items that you're going to be focused on during the week right after your offer is accepted. There are going to be some negotiations that might come out of this, right? Imagine a home inspection where something was, a surprise and it was found. Well, maybe you want to go back and you want to discuss with the seller about how, you want to reduce the purchase price by $5,000 because there was something that just, wasn't disclosed earlier or wasn't identified, and it was just a total surprise in the home inspection. All these items are going to be wrapped up eventually into what's known as the purchase and sales agreement. And you, your buyer's agent, and your attorney will work together on including as much as what's found and identified into that document. And that's going to be the next step.